And they also got it back too. That's the thing. So if this is something you did to other people thinking that you were going to get somewhere with it, they got it back actually even better. So you might be feeling like, if this is you who wanted this to happen to someone else, you might be feeling kind of like butthurt that they got a better job out of it, or they got a better position out of it, or they got a better business out of it, or they got more clients out of it, or they got more, just they got more better business going basically out of this. And maybe, like I said, maybe even marriage. Maybe they were even getting married, or maybe they were even considering themselves ready for a long-term relationship. Maybe this is like you're like, grr, I wish I didn't even hurt them because now they're doing better. And if this is you who's like doing way better now because someone tried to like screw you over, that just kind of shows that they didn't need to do that at all. Like they didn't need to go that direction with it. They didn't need to put themselves to kind of stealing your. It's actually like a part of your identity. So this is kind of like borderline identity theft, actually. Someone stealing your ideas, and then someone stealing your ideas and like trying to like invalidate you or trying to like discredit you. That's like borderline character assassination, actually. So it gets pretty steep when a person starts messing around with doing that to people as part of their job. A person could, or a group of people could, lose a lot when it comes to their career. Lose a lot of potential, lose a lot of opportunities, lose a lot of potential, like I said, to climb up higher in the career ladder and to get more responsibilities and more money. It just shows that kind of thing. Like, if this is happening to you, it just shows, pardon me, some people kind of don't think when it comes to being competitive. If they see like that they think you're weak, they'll just go right for the jugular. And if you're like that, this is why people are always worried about you when it comes to business. It's because you have a tendency to go right for the jugular and take their ideas away and make more money than they can. And they don't like when you do that. And if you do that too much, you might lose your opportunities in the future to actually do your own work. Because if you keep copying someone else's work and taking it and saying it's yours, people aren't going to trust you anymore when it comes to your own work. People are going to think that everything that you do is stolen from someone else. And they're not going to give you anything positive. What they're going to do is they're going to go to the person that got screwed over by you and say, what did they do to you? How can we help? And you're going to kind of be like, I shouldn't have did that. But like I said, if this is happening to you, just know that the person who did that to you is going, I shouldn't have did that. They're kind of regretting their decision. Because it didn't get you, it didn't get them anywhere. It got you better. It got you in a better position. It got you being more self-protective. It got you being more self-aware and more self-protected. That when someone's prompting you to help you, like to make you help you, to make you like help them compete with you in a way that's not allowed, like you'll know that and you'll be like, no way. I'm not going to talk about my goals and my dreams with you. I don't even know you. Or I literally just met you. I'm not going to tell you what my future. You know what I mean? I don't even know you. Who are you, friend? I don't know you. We have loss and gains and material wealth here in reverse. We have the eight of diamonds in reverse. Yeah. Loss of gain and material wealth in reverse. So it's like wealth and fortune, success and recognition, all that in the negative. Yeah. So interesting, because it keeps doing this. It keeps going from one to the other to the other to the other in relationships. So here it's saying there won't be surprise romance or marriage later in life, and there maybe won't be travel, possibly won't be travel, but something about caution. Like you'd have to go forward with caution. Okay. So in reverse, it's like no surprise marriage. No new romance, or later in life. Maybe this is because you have settled with yourself, or your partner. You want to be with your partner, and you don't want to have to worry about later in your life hooking up with somebody. Maybe you're like focused on your job, and you're not so focused on that, so it really wouldn't matter to you so much. And then this is also like the idea of caution. Is maybe like you don't have to be so concerned. Like super duper concerned about things, because like if you're already feeling like you have got your new friendships and your new workplace situations and social situations and marital success possibilities coming from the fact that someone ripped off your ace of hearts and wouldn't like let you have that. The fact that you have this 5 of clubs, yes, spades. I always do this. Spades, clubs, spades, clubs. It's clubs. It's clubs. It's clubs. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Let me do that again. That it's almost like this wouldn't matter to you so much, except for you would maybe not have to like be so worried about what possibly might happen relationally or financially, because like you're more stable, or you would have been more stabilized by whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, because you've been through something. You've been through the possible losses and gains of relationships, and you can look forward to your future and say, if you're with someone, you can say, well, that's my future. I want to be with this person. And if you're not, well, that's my future. I want to be focusing on my work. Not just, and this is more like if you having a romance or marriage later in life, like it won't be a surprise to you or other people. Like everybody will know about it because you're probably gonna have everyone know your partner, or probably everyone's gonna know your partner, or probably everyone's gonna know you're wanting to get married, or you're gonna be romantic with someone. Yeah, it's like you don't have to be secret and hide about it. Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, it could be like it won't happen, or it could be like it is not going to be like everybody's been like, oh, I didn't know that you were with that person. No, because you would know that person and that person are with each other, because they don't want to hide it. They don't have to hide it from other people. Yeah, and then not having to be so obsessed with self-protection, because. Well, bottom of the deck. I pulled one from the bottom of the deck, and it's in reverse as well. It's 7 of clubs in reverse. Passion, achievement, social life, luck, and growth. And in the reverse, it's business and success changes. Different something trouble from possible trouble from a romantic partner in reverse. Business success. This might mean your business might not succeed. Not to say your business will fail, but you might sort of feel like your business isn't getting anywhere. Maybe you're not really getting anywhere at work. Maybe you're just kind of plodding along. You don't really see, any advancement coming. Or maybe, like I said, your business is kind of just clinging on and it's not really growing. Something's not really going to be changing though, because like that's probably how it's been. And you've got the opportunities to have that, and then you don't have to worry so much about losing the money or losing yourself emotionally in a situation. But you're most likely, because of how you've been, I keep hearing settled, because of the work that it's taken for the ace to get from the ace of hearts in reverse to the 5 of spades in the upright to the 8 of diamonds in reverse back to here. It seems like it's going from this to that to this to that to like test to see how stable it is. Almost like, is this a stable situation? Can we make this work here? Yeah, because you've sorted out a lot of relational stuff as well as your own boundaries and work at things like that. So you're probably, or this isn't you, this is someone else, not going to be super worried about having problems in romantic relationships. Because if you're in a long-term relationship, you can probably figure out a way to resolve it, or not. And if you're with yourself, you can definitely figure out a way to resolve your issues with yourself. I'll just pull one more too, and I'll just kind of end it. So thank you for coming to my reading. I thank you, appreciate everybody who's been subscribing, everybody who's been helping me out here, everybody who's been checking out my other work as well, supporting me in every way you can. Thank you very much for that. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so we have the 10 of hearts in the upright. It's like the 10 of cups. I believe that's the 10 of cups. Personal relationships, love, friendships, and passion pursuits. Yep, it is. Good fortune, success, fulfillment, possible family issues needing attention. This is okay. This is a good thing, because you've worked, or this other person has worked really, really hard to get here. Especially when it comes to family issues, because there could have been some maybe like long-standing family problems or long-standing relational issues that weren't getting dealt with because of, people using your ideas or you using someone else's ideas, and it screws all these things up. So in the end of the situation, you are someone, and maybe even be able to use what you learned from having to like prevent someone from taking what is yours and using it for their benefit against you even, and kind of upsetting your relationships and upsetting your money and upsetting your self esteem, your feelings of like effectiveness at work and emotionally. You're getting to, or they're getting to have the opportunity to deal with any, like I said, outstanding or long-standing issues in the family or community, or even like if this is like a work environment that considers itself like a family, that could be like that too. Or like a group of people that consider themselves like a family when they're really close friends. It could be like that too. It could be that kind of thing. But in the end, it wraps itself up to be good fortune, because in the beginning, like I say that, the 9 of hearts is in the reverse in the beginning of the reading, but it's you did have and you do have fortune. You just didn't know, or they didn't know, how much it was worth, and how much your goals, your visions, and your dreams, or how much their goals, visions, and dreams are worth. And other people might have been aware of that, and you might not, or they might not have been aware how much money or how much possible manifestations of wealth a person could get from that. So it took a long time, and it's taken you a long time, or it's taken them a long time to come to this place of the 10 of hearts in the upright, where you can sort of be like, you know what, or they can sort of be like, you know what, this whole situation was a good opportunity for me to learn how to have like creative integrity in relationships at work, where I have boundaries and I say no, and I sort of stabilize myself, so then I can even sort of because if somebody was trying to take from your ideas, if you were, or if you were trying to take from someone else's ideas, those are really good ideas, right? Like those are good ideas. Like somebody would know that those are good ideas. So then, it's good fortune. So that those are good ideas you have, or someone else knows those are good ideas. So now they can gotta go forth making a business plan, or making a process, so they can use all their dreams and goals that now they know are valuable, because they saw other people trying to use them without consent, or use them against them, or use them for their own benefit, which messed up a lot of things in their own work way. Because if this was you, or if this other person was doing the stealing of information and trying to make sure that they got somewhere before you, you know what I mean? They're not really feeling that was worth it, because you're in the good fortune, your success, and you're fulfilled. You're possibly even dealing with your family issues, maybe, if you couldn't. And they're kind of like that, sitting there kind of going, oh, man. Once again, I mess with this person and they get benefits from me messing with them. And how fair is that? Because like I said, they were wanting something from your good ideas, or you were wanting something from theirs. I think I'll just leave it there. Thank you for coming to my reading. I appreciate everybody who's been subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Do like this video, share if you want to, and comment section is open if you want to comment. Also, reach out to me in the email if you want to ask a question or anything like that. And thank you once again for supporting the channel. All right, thank you.